Welcome to the Narrative Nook. Today, we're diving into an enchanting tale of hidden realms and feline heroes. Settle in and get comfortable as we embark on the journey of Luna, guardian of two worlds. Luna, a sleek black cat with fur as dark as the night sky, perched on a rooftop overlooking the sprawling city. The buildings below glittered like scattered jewels, a stark contrast to the inky shadows she navigated with practiced ease. Unlike other strays who scavenged for scraps and fought for territory, Luna possessed a secret. Beneath her fur, concealed by the night, were powerful wings that allowed her to soar across the cityscape. Tonight, however, Luna wasn't interested in the usual thrill of flight. Her emerald eyes were fixated on a glint of silver amidst the refuse in a dark alley below. Curiosity piqued, she descended silently, her movements fluid and soundless like a phantom. As she neared the object, the moonlight revealed a silver locket adorned with swirling patterns. The inscription was faint, but it resonated with a strange familiarity deep within her. Where had she seen this symbol before? Carefully picking up the locket in her mouth, Luna retraced her steps back to the rooftop. The inscription nodded her, a puzzle piece waiting to be placed. Dawn was approaching, painting the eastern sky with streaks of pink and orange. It was time to return to her usual hiding spot, a cozy nook beneath the loose floorboards in a nearby bakery. This haven, filled with the comforting aroma of freshly baked bread, had been her sanctuary ever since she could remember. Curled up in her secret space, the locket nestled beside her, Luna drifted off to sleep. Dreams filled her mind, fleeting yet vivid. Images of a lush forest bathed in moonlight, creatures with feline features and feathered wings, and a woman with eyes that mirrored her own green depths. The dreams were unsettling, yet strangely comforting. They felt like forgotten memories, whispers of a past life she couldn't quite grasp. When Luna woke, the bakery bustled with activity. The warmth of the rising sun filtered through the cracks in the floorboards and the aroma of freshly baked bread filled the air, a familiar comfort. But the locket remained a pressing concern. It wasn't hers, but to whom did it belong? An idea sparked in her mind. There was a kind old man, Mr. Hernandez, who often spent his mornings feeding pigeons in the nearby park. Perhaps he could help reunite the locket with its owner. The park bustled with children's laughter and the chatter of joggers. Luna found Mr. Hernandez sitting on his usual bench, scattering breadcrumbs for the pigeons. With a determined glint in her eyes, she approached him, brushing against his leg and dropping the locket at his feet. Mr. Hernandez's eyes widened as he recognized the locket. His smile faded, replaced by a flicker of worry. "This locket," he murmured, his voice raspy. "It belonged to Amelia, my dear friend." A young woman, with an anxious expression mirroring Luna's dream, rushed towards them upon hearing Mr. Hernandez's words. Relief washed over her face as she saw the locket in his hand. "Thank you," she exclaimed, tears welling up in her eyes. "I thought I'd lost it forever. This locket belonged to my grandmother." As the woman, whose name Luna learned was Sophia, held the locket close, a strange look flickered across her face when her eyes met Luna's. It was a look of recognition, a secret understanding that sent shivers down Luna's spine. "So you found it," Sophia whispered, her voice barely audible. Her touch as she stroked Luna's fur sent a jolt through the feline. It felt different. Familiar, almost like a forgotten connection. The encounter left Luna deeply unsettled. Did Sophia know about Luna's secret? The memories from her dreams resurfaced, stronger and clearer. A childhood spent amongst other winged felines, whispers of a hidden world, and a woman with kind eyes speaking in a language Luna didn't understand, yet somehow felt familiar. Suddenly, the world around Luna seemed to lose focus. The park, the people, everything blurred. A surge of energy coursed through her, and when she opened her eyes again, the world had transformed. Lush trees soared overhead, their leaves shimmering under an ethereal moonlight. The air hummed with an unknown energy. And before her stood other beings, their feline forms cloaked in shimmering fur, their powerful wings casting long shadows. One creature, majestic and regal, stepped forward. Its eyes, the same emerald green as Luna's, held a well of wisdom and understanding. "Welcome, Luna," it spoke, its voice a melodious purr that resonated deep within her soul. "We have been waiting for you." Tears welled up in Luna's eyes. This wasn't a dream. It was real. This was home. The locket and the charm Sophia held, they were keys. Keys to a world she never knew existed, a world where she wasn't just a stray cat, but something more. Something extraordinary. "Who are you?" Luna croaked, her voice barely a whisper. The world around her was overwhelming, a tapestry of sights, sounds, and smells unlike anything she'd ever experienced. "We are the Lunari," the regal feline replied. "Guardians of Aethel, a hidden realm that coexists alongside the human world." Luna's mind reeled. Hidden realms? Guardians? It sounded like something out of a fantastical story, yet here she was, living proof of its existence. But how? She stammered. How do I fit into all of this? The regal feline, who Luna learned was named Amara, explained that Luna was a descendant of a long line of Lunari who possessed the unique ability to travel between Aethel and the human world. The locket she found belonged to Amelia, a Lunari who had chosen to live amongst humans and had entrusted the locket to her friend, Mr. Hernandez, for safekeeping. The inscription on the locket, a symbol representing the balance between the two worlds, resonated with Luna because it was a part of her heritage. As Luna absorbed this information, a wave of emotions washed over her. Excitement bubbled within her at the prospect of discovering her true identity and purpose. However, a pang of loneliness lingered. The life she had known, the familiar streets and comforting routine, would all be left behind. Amara sensed Luna's internal conflict and offered a gentle smile. You are not alone, Luna. We are your kin. Aethel is your home, but you can still visit the human world if you wish. The following days were a whirlwind of learning. Luna trained with other young Lunari, honing her flying skills and learning about Aethel's history and magic. She discovered she could understand and speak the language from her dreams, the language of the Lunari. She learned of the delicate balance between Aethel and the human world, a balance that the Lunari swore to protect. One day, while exploring a hidden waterfall, Luna stumbled upon a hidden chamber. Inside, she found an ancient scroll depicting a monstrous creature with glowing red eyes, its claws tearing through the fabric of reality. The inscription below the image spoke of a prophecy, a chosen one, marked by the symbol of the Lunari, who would rise to defend Aethel from a looming darkness. A shiver ran down Luna's spine. The symbol from the locket was the same symbol on the scroll. Could she be the chosen one? The weight of the prophecy settled heavily on her small shoulders. Back in the training grounds, Luna confided in Amara about the scroll. Amara's face grew grave. The prophecy, she confirmed, was real. The creature depicted was a Shadow Stalker, a malevolent being from another dimension who threatened to consume both Aethel and the human world. Suddenly, Luna's purpose felt clear. It wasn't just about discovering her heritage, it was about protecting her newfound home and the world she had always known. She dedicated herself to her training with renewed vigor, her emerald eyes burning with determination. Months turned into years. Luna grew into a magnificent creature, her sleek black fur shimmering under the moonlight. Her wings, once hidden beneath her fur, were now powerful and impressive. Her skills were honed to razor sharpness and she was ready to face whatever challenges awaited. One night, as Luna soared through the moonlit sky, a tremor shook the ground below. A portal ripped open in the distance, spewing forth an inky darkness that clawed at the edges of Aethel. The Shadow Stalker had arrived. Fear threatened to consume Luna, but she pushed it down. This was why she was here. With a resolute heart, Luna spread her wings and dove towards the encroaching darkness, ready to face her destiny. The battle was fierce. The Shadow Stalker, a monstrous creature of pure shadow, wielded dark magic that corrupted everything it touched. Luna dodged its attacks, her agility and aerial prowess giving her an edge. She used the magic she had learned, weaving light and wind into a dazzling display that pushed back the encroaching darkness. But the Shadow Stalker was relentless. It lashed out with a tendril of shadow wrapping around Luna's wing. Pain flared, searing through her body. But Luna refused to yield. With a surge of willpower, she channeled all her remaining energy into a blinding flash of light. The force of the attack ripped through the Shadow Stalker, sending it shrieking back into the portal from which it came. Exhausted but victorious, Luna collapsed onto the ground. Amara and the other Lunari rushed to her side, their faces etched with concern and relief. Aethel was safe, for now. News of Luna's bravery spread throughout Aethel. She was hailed as the prophesied hero who had saved their world from the clutches of darkness. Yet, amidst the celebrations, a gnawing unease lingered within Luna. The Shadow Stalker had been banished, but the portal remained, a gaping wound in the fabric of reality, pulsating with an ominous energy. Amara, sensing Luna's worry, explained, "The portal is a tear caused by the Shadow Stalker's immense power. It will take time and a great deal of magic to mend it completely." Luna, ever the pragmatist, knew time wasn't a luxury they had. The weakened portal acted as a beacon, attracting other malevolent entities from beyond. Aethel needed a permanent solution. Days turned into weeks as the Lunari tirelessly channeled their magic, weaving intricate patterns of light to stabilize the portal. Luna, although physically weakened from her battle, used her unique connection to the human world to gather information. She ventured into the city at night, unseen and unheard, searching for any clues or legends that might hold the key to permanently sealing the tear. One night, Perched atop a skyscraper overlooking the sprawling city, Luna overheard a conversation between two elderly men discussing a hidden library rumored to hold ancient texts containing forgotten knowledge. Hope surged through her. Perhaps within those dusty pages lay the answer they desperately sought. The following morning, Luna returned to Aethel and presented her findings to Amara. The library, located deep within a forgotten human city, was said to be guarded by powerful magic. Amara, recognizing the urgency, reluctantly agreed to let Luna venture back to the human world. The journey was fraught with danger. Luna, disguised amongst a stray cat colony, navigated the bustling city, relying on her honed instincts to avoid detection. Finally, she reached the ruins of the ancient city, a place shrouded in an unsettling silence. The library, a magnificent structure half buried under centuries of dust, stood at the heart of the ruins. As Luna approached, the air crackled with a low hum of magic. A series of intricate symbols, eerily similar to the Lunari script, glowed faintly above the entrance. Taking a deep breath, Luna focused her energy, channeling the magic of Aethel. The symbols pulsed in response, a recognition of sorts. The ancient library, it seemed, acknowledged her heritage. The doorway shimmered and opened, granting her access. Inside, towering bookshelves lined the walls, their spines adorned with faded lettering. The air hung heavy with the scent of aged paper and forgotten knowledge. Luna, guided by an unseen force, navigated the labyrinthine library, her paws patting softly on the dusty floor. Finally, she reached a secluded chamber bathed in an ethereal glow. In the center stood a single pedestal, upon which rested a book unlike any she had seen before. Its cover, crafted from a material that seemed to shimmer with starlight, pulsed with an otherworldly energy. Luna knew instinctively that this was the book she sought. As she approached the pedestal, the library's magic swirled around her, testing her resolve. Images flashed before her eyes, battles won and lost, sacrifices made, the delicate balance between light and darkness. Luna stood firm, her determination unwavering. With a soft hum, the book opened, revealing pages filled with intricate symbols and glowing text. Luna, her emerald eyes wide with wonder, began to decipher the ancient script. It spoke of a powerful spell, a binding ritual capable of sealing rifts between dimensions. But the ritual required a conduit, a being with a foot in both worlds, a Lunari. Realization dawned on Luna. The prophecy wasn't just about defeating the Shadow Stalker, it was about her. She was the chosen one, not just for her strength, but for her unique connection to both Aethel and the human world. With a newfound sense of purpose, Luna memorized the intricate details of the spell. As dawn approached, casting its pale light upon the library ruins, Luna retraced her steps back to Aethel. The fate of both worlds rested on her shoulders. Luna returned to Aethel, greeted by anxious faces and worried whispers. The portal, weakened, but still pulsating with malevolent energy, served as a constant reminder of the threat that lingered. Amara, relief washing over her features, listened intently as Luna recounted her perilous journey and the knowledge she had gleaned. The Lunari gathered in the heart of Aethel, a hidden grove bathed in moonlight. The ancient text spoke of a complex ritual, requiring the combined magic of several Lunari to channel their power through Luna, the conduit. The air crackled with nervous energy as intricate symbols were etched onto the ground, forming a glowing circle around the portal. Luna, perched at the center, felt a surge of energy course through her as the Lunari began their chant. Their voices, a melodic tapestry of power and light, resonated deep within her soul. Images from the ancient text flickered in her mind, guiding her movements. She focused, channeling the magic of both Aethel and the human world, weaving them into a single, powerful force. The ground trembled as the ritual reached its climax. The portal writhed in response, tendrils of shadow lashing out in defiance. But Luna held firm, her emerald eyes blazing with determination. With a final, resounding burst of energy, a blinding light erupted from the circle, engulfing the portal. Silence descended upon Aethel as the light faded. The portal was gone, replaced by a shimmering barrier, pulsating with a gentle blue light. A collective sigh of relief swept through the gathered Lunari. Aethel was safe, for now. News of Luna's bravery spread far and wide. She was hailed as the savior, the hero who had not only vanquished the Shadow Stalker, but permanently sealed the rift. Feasts were held in her honor, songs sung of her courage. Luna, however, felt a pang of unease amidst the celebrations. The prophecy had spoken of a balance between light and darkness. Had she tipped the scales too far? The answer came sooner than expected. Days turned into weeks, and a curious phenomenon began to unfold. The flora and fauna of Aethel, once vibrant and diverse, started to lose their color. The trees, once shimmering with emerald leaves, turned a sickly gray. The once vibrant songs of birds were replaced by an unsettling silence. Panic rippled through Aethel. Amarta, her brow furrowed in worry, revealed a chilling truth. The ritual, while sealing the rift, had inadvertently disrupted the natural flow of magic between Aethel and the human world. The human world, a wellspring of raw, untamed energy, was essential for Aethel's continued existence. A new challenge emerged. Luna, the one who had saved Aethel, was now tasked with restoring the balance. The ancient text offered a solution, a bridge, a conduit that could channel the raw energy from the human world in a controlled manner. But its construction required rare ingredients, scattered across the human world, guarded by powerful magical beings. With a heavy heart, Luna knew what she had to do. Bidding farewell to Aethel, she returned to the human world, no longer a stray cat, but a guardian, forever bound to both realms. The bustling city, once familiar, now held an air of mystery, a treasure trove of potential solutions. She ventured into the unknown, her journey just beginning. Thank you for joining me on this fantastical journey with Luna. If you enjoyed the story, I'd be thrilled to have you join our cozy corner of storytelling at the Narrative Nook. Hit the subscribe button and become a fellow Nook dweller. Let us know in the comments what kind of stories you'd love to hear next.